Alright, man, so we are only 6 days away from their brand new album, so we're going to be checking out This Place Will Become Your Tomb. I just finally listened to Sundowning not too long ago on the channel, so definitely check that video out if you haven't already. Also, it decided to become summer today, so my window's open, it's hot as fuck. That's why it looks like a fucking gamma ray burst behind me. But definitely go watch that video. I go a little bit more in depth into like my history with the band and everything. I yap a ton about it. I don't want to rehash everything I said in the last video, so yeah, we're just gonna do it. I will say real quick, oh, this is the instrumental. I will say real quick that I have heard Atlantic. I think I've heard Hypnosis at some point, and I think I might have heard Alkaline at some point. But I mean, I heard these two all the way back when they came out. And Atlantic, I did hear it all the way back in the day as well, but I think I re-listened to it. I don't think it was my official Take Me Back to Eden video in 2023, but it was maybe for The Summoning or something, one of those songs that came out for Take Me Back to Eden. I re-listened to Atlantic, I think, and that's why I have it liked. But I only slightly remember Atlantic, and I do not remember Hypnosis or Alkaline. I don't even know if I've heard the songs for sure. I might just be remembering when they came out as singles, because I know Alkaline was a single. That's a huge song, man. Look at how many plays that has. But yeah, just like Sundowning, I just never listened to this album when it came out, even though I found them years and years and years ago. And the only thing I remember about whatever I've heard off this album is that they were very like melodic ballads, which is part of the reason that I thought Sundowning was also going to be like mostly like ballads. But Sundowning absolutely blew my mind. There was a lot more experimentation in that album than I thought there was going to be. So that makes me really excited for This Place Will Become Your Tomb, because holy shit, Sundowning is literally Take Me Back to Eden Part 1, so I'm very excited to hear this in full. Because even if I remembered Atlantic, Hypnosis, and Alkaline start to finish, I still have like 9 other songs that I've never heard before, so this is going to be really cool. And now I'm expecting a lot of variety and genre mashing and a lot of diversity on this album as well, because Sundowning, again, I really thought that they mostly just did kind of proggy melodic ballads before Take Me Back to Eden. I thought Take Me Back to Eden switched their sound up drastically, but no, they were doing like trap beats and like pop inspired stuff all the way back then with Sundowning, because before that all I've heard was their first 2 EPs, which I absolutely love. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up because I feel like I want to start talking about shit I covered in the Sundowning video, so just go watch that. I'm gonna unlike this just so I can re-like it after I listen to it. And yeah, definitely subscribe if you're interested in future Sleep Token videos, because I'll be checking out even in Arcadia the millisecond that it comes out. And I have plenty of Sleep Token videos on my channel if you want to watch those. So yeah, Sundowning was like a Take Me Back to Eden Part 1. This is even closer to Take Me Back to Eden, and it only came out a couple years before Take Me Back to Eden, so I'm assuming that the production's gonna get better on here. And I'm expecting a vibe, man, unless I start to cry. I got through Sundowning without crying, but I was basically, like, I was trying so hard not to cry at Bloodsport that I started to, like, vibrate. And I cried at Are You Really Okay on Take Me Back to Eden, so both albums I've heard from this band have made me very emotional, so I'm expecting this to not be any different. But alright, let's re-listen to Atlantic and see what I remember from this song. I love that they use piano so much.
Call me when they bury bodies underwater. It's blue light over murder for me. Crumble like a temple.
Yeah, I think I remember this a little bit. Yeah, because that always reminds me of that lullaby. Was it Toy Soldiers by Eminem? Yeah, Mockingbird. Never read the lyrics though. I don't think. I love that rain sound or whatever that is.
Oh, cups surrounded, eyes like frozen planets, just orbits in the vacuum.
Oh, that's a beautiful lyric right there. Holy shit.
They talk me through the damage, consequence, and how it's a pain they know they don't understand.
I love these lyrics so far.
Sobbing as they turn to statues at the bedside. I'm trying not to crush into sand. So flood me like Atlantic, where the meets and nothing.
Wow, this song has beautiful lyrics.
The blood on my hands.
Yeah, I don't remember this part. What? We're getting all cinematic here. Yeah, I think I just... Oh, that sounds sick. I'm getting like Vala vibes with this synth. Yeah, do not remember this part. I think I just remember the melody at the beginning with the piano. Love that. Sounds like whale calling almost. Damn, the drums. Oh. That just hit me all at once right there. Fuck. Beautiful intro here. Yeah, I don't remember the whole second half of this. That was gorgeous.
Don't you
And I love the like ocean theme of these lyrics. But fuck that. What was that one lyric? Yeah, I woke up surrounded, eyes like frozen planets, just orbiting the vacuum I am. Fuck me. Okay, anyway, Hypnosis, let's do it. Now, just hearing this song, I thought the whole album sounded like that. Like piano ballad type thing. Because that was the most Sleep Tokens song structure you can get. Introducing that heavy guitar at the end. Oh. Oh. I love that they started this heavy right after that intro. Production is definitely a little better. You can really tell with the drums. Yeah, those sound fucking good. Wow, that atmosphere. That clean guitar in the background is haunting. That's like grungy clean guitar. Buried under that layer of heaviness. Damn. Yeah, I love that clean guitar. It's got a dark 90s grungy vibe to it. I'm sweaty right now. It is hot out, man. Oh, this is beautiful right here. Dude, from that really eerie, intense. Oh, this really is opening it up right here. The amount of vocal layers. Oh, we're building up here. Okay. Woo. Oh. Let's keep it going, bro. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a real haunting, dissonant, synthy atmosphere to this album so far. Like deep, deep, dark water, underwater, with those creepy-ass bioluminescent fish. Alright, sorry, it's so hot, I had to take a second there. But yes, okay, all new songs, except for Alkaline, which I'm pretty sure I have heard, but I also, didn't remember Hypnosis basically at all, and I only remembered the first half of Atlantic vaguely. And Alkaline was the one that I thought I would recognize the least, so I have a feeling that it's technically all new songs from here on out. I don't think I'm going to recognize Alkaline. If I do, I'll say it, but honestly, I don't think I will. But this has sounded really good so far. A little less experimental than the beginning of Sundowning, but I have a feeling that we'll get into some weirdness soon, you know what I mean?
I have waited, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still.
Yeah, they're switching it up with this one.
I'm bound to believe, and I am certain, no.
First two songs were really good, but they were more of what I was expecting from Sleep Token, you know?
Driven by a holy force. force. No, you can see.
I love when they just come out of nowhere with some weird shit and just surprise me.
You will be mine. Yeah, you will be mine.
Oh my god, I love the synth on this album so far. It's really reminding me of Vala. It's very different.
Will never stop me reaching for to see you again. Regardless, over all the wasted years, eternity will bring you near. I know you can see. I know you can see.
I really like the synth. Man, people talk about Vessel a lot, but I can really tell it's Sleep Token with the drumming. The drumming is so... I don't know what it is, but you can tell it's Sleep Token. I'm hearing that synth coming back. Yeah, I was like, that sounds like vocals than it was. I think that was Vessel's voice through a synthesizer. Really pretty love song. Really good production. Wow. Very different with that one. Yeah, they're getting experimental now with these songs.
Catching your intention. direction. Wait, talking with braces on.
It's crazy, I thought all these songs on this album were gonna sound like Atlantic, just like piano ballads. There's nothing wrong with that, obviously, I love Atlantic, but I did not think there was this much variety in the first two albums. I mean, they've always been progressive and experimental and genre mashing, but this has got a darker atmosphere to it. What's going on? Ooh, now it's a vibe. That percussion. Oh, what is this? Yeah, I do. This is cool. I don't know what it is, but I like it. We're building towards something. What the hell was this song? Okay, this was the weirdest song so far. Really experimental, the whole thing. I had no idea where that was going the whole time. That's what I love about this band. Awesome. What a weird song. Just really dark and, yeah, very mysterious, because I had no idea where that was going. No predictability there. Again, we got some awesome synth work here. Beautiful lyrics.
You'll find a different way to keep from setting sail again. No, but I'm still full of the love you want. Still waking up beneath it all, and I'm still full of the love you want. I'll reach for you, I'm free alone.
And I'm still full of the love you want that's such a sad lyric. I haven't really gotten emotional yet, but I have a feeling here.
Seems your heart is locked up, and I still get the combination wrong.
Yep, this is the one. It's gonna do it.
Or are you simply waiting to save your love for someone I am not?
God, the piano is beautiful.
Too many swallow keys will make you bleed internally someday. Oh, maybe you believe that in the end you will be better off that way. Oh,
Huge fucking 1975 vibes here. I keep saying this. One of the songs on Sundowning, I think Multiple, reminded me of the 1975 just a little bit, with like some of the production, the synth, some of the layering. And then Take Me Back to Eden, I think Rain was the song that reminded me of the 1975. Like, that one really reminded me of the 1975. This one's given a little bit of that vibe too, man. I'm gonna look up if there is like any connection or anything, because I love the 1975. I know it doesn't seem like I would, but I really do. Yep, there's multiple other comparisons. Okay, I'm not an insane human being. There we go. I love that. It's so nostalgic. It's really nostalgic. The 1975. Woo. All right. Dude, this is literally the 1975 self-titled deluxe version. Not very many things remind me of the 1975. It's a very specific sound. But this, wow. Wow, I mean, that is very similar. Everything. The drums, the vocal layering, the synth. This right here. Oh, it's giving me chills. It's so nostalgic. Yeah, Vessel, repeat the lyric that I said is gonna make me upset. Over and over. Just keep doing it. Test me. See if I can hold back the tears, man. Oh, this is my favorite one. Oh.
On your own continuum. Not keep the freak show talk to a careful minimum.
Holy shit, this song is good. This beats all other that came before it. Between that lyric, the I'm Still Full of the Love You Want, and the 1975 vibes, this one has gotten definitely the most emotion out of me so far. God damn, that's good. And then that guitar at the end, that breakdown. I am sweaty, dude.
Turning the skies into glass, and through echoing futures are the buckling sutures that haunts at the wounds of the past. So won't you fall for me? Won't you fall for me?
Vessel, the vocoder.
Through a fractured existence, won't you fall for me? Won't you fall?
That's his superhero identity.
From
his alter ego. Vessel, the vocoder.
To the rhythm of eternity, won't you fall?
It's more of a concept than a human being.
My insecurities surround me like lions in the den. And I feel like I'm losing touch with what I am again. Slowly I remember why I cannot pretend that I never think of you in all this screaming silence. Oh God, I wish you were here. So won't you fall for me? Won't you fall for me? Through a fractured existence, won't you fall for me? Won't you fall for me? From reality reality. Won't you fall for me? Won't you fall for me? Won't you fall for me? With my love is your garden. Won't you fall for me? Won't you fall for me? From reality, I am
just saying.
yours in the end. So won't you fall for me?
And we're straight into Alkaline. This song, I think, is still like their biggest song, right? I mean, this is a huge fucking song. No, damn, the summoning. Oh, shit. Oh. This album, wow, Take Me Back to Eden's fucking huge. Okay, it's still like one of their top songs. Let's see if I remember it. Let me... Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? Nightmare. That was almost really bad. Okay. And it doesn't transition. Oh, okay. Back to that creepy, ominous vibe.
Every once in a while, something changes, and she's changing me. It's too late for me now. I am altered. There is something beneath.
Is this a horny song? Is that why there's so many listens? Putting that in the Deftones playlist.
I'm caught up in her design and how it connects to mine. I see in a different light the objects of my desire.
Longer intro here than I thought. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I do not recognize this at all. Not even a little tiny little bit.
Ooh, let's talk about chemistry, 'cause I'm dying.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. God damn. Yeah, I see why this has so many plays. Oh yeah, the drums. Yep. I knew something was coming here. Yeah. Just straight up prog metalcore here. Perfect. Yeah, I see why that has so many plays. I'm almost 100% sure I've never heard this song in my life. What a solid song. Yeah, really good single. Really good single there. That was really fucking good. God, could I stop sweating, dude? It's bad.
When
It's just like dripping. I know you probably can't see it except for my hair being gross, but back into the emo. Went from horn token to sad token. Wow, this album is like, I think it's all love songs so far. Or, you know, love songs about a her. I'm wondering if she's a metaphor, if it's a real person. I know someone tried to say that it was to like a god named Sleep or something, but people were refuting. There's like I still don't know exactly the lore. I don't need to though, you know what I mean? You can interpret songs differently. And I'd love Take Me Back to Eden with no context, so. But Sundowning, I don't think had any of that for the most part. Except for like Bloodsport. I mean, there were a couple. But this has more of like a consistent theme throughout each song, I feel like. Beautiful production. Oh yeah. I love that echoey drum. Yeah, the vocal layering on this album is perfect. I mean, so good. All the background vocals with the reverb, the ambience. Yeah, like even the song structures kind of reminded me of the 1975. Not this, obviously, but... Gorgeous. Oh. Oh, that is just beautiful. That soundscape it created at the end there. The vocals still echoing. Wow. And that was almost like an interlude, almost. But it's like a long, like fully... Okay. We're almost... Oh, they have a song called Telomeres? I feel like Telomeres, honestly... Actually, now that I feel like that might be a really sad song. That might be a really sad song. Because telomeres have to do with aging. I remember that from anatomy. Chromosome... Almost like a theme that would belong on Sundowning, almost. Telomeres.
Just take
Oh? Hello?
it all for nothing. I heard
Getting dark again here.
create
Yeah, this is one of those songs where I have no idea where it's going. This could get heavy, this could go into a trap beat with rapping, I don't know. Trap beat? No rapping. Okay. Oh. Oh, I gotta rewind that. That little synth. Oh, that's so good. That's so subtle. Damn, this production. This is so clean. Here comes that synth again. Fuck, I love that synth, man. I think this is my least favorite so far. But I love the synth and the production. I really love that. Yeah. I might just like it for the synth. Okay. A little industrial almost. It's like a 9 Inch Nails vibe there. Kind of Marilyn Manson. Yeah. Weird song, ominous. Really good though, like the production. Ugh. But coming after Distraction, very similar songs, I think. That one was a lot more dark though. That trap beat too. Okay, Telomeres. I feel like, yeah, this is gonna be a sad one. Just based on the title. Don't mind if I do.
And we go beyond the farthest reaches, where the light bends erupts beneath us.
That piano coming back. Less piano than I thought this album was gonna have. I thought the whole thing was gonna be. Oh. I was like, I feel something's coming. Oh, it's so much better than I thought. Oh, I have chills. That is incredible. Oh. Loathe? Wow. I want to give this song a like already. That was stunning. And the piano. Wow. I had a feeling this song was going to be something special, but yup. This is the least listened to song on the album? You gotta be kidding me. Distraction has more There's no fucking way that Distraction has more listens. I think I just paused it at a horrible time. I think a guitar solo or something, just the millisecond I paused it. But I had to say something, dude. How? Distraction's really good, don't get me wrong, but what the fuck? Okay, I think I heard... Oh? Oh, we're chilling out here. Stripping back all that ambience. Yo, what? Those drums. Nah, I gotta rewind that. Holy shit. And then the piano, the synth comes in, the drums. Oh my god. This is one of my favorites. This might be second. Oh, and the synthy outro. This might be second next to The Love You Want. I cannot believe that this is the least listened to song. The fact that Distraction and Descending have more listens. But those lyrics hit so fucking hard with the concept of telomeres like being kind of like they slowly disintegrate and it's part of what causes aging. Like, oh, if you know the meaning behind that, man. And I'm not trying to say like I know more than you do. Everyone that heard this song is stupid and doesn't know what a telomere is. I'm not trying to say that, but knowing the concept behind it. Fuck. And like I said earlier, I almost feel like that concept belongs on Sundowning more than this album, maybe. I mean, it obviously works. Like, this album's clearly full of love and connection, heartbreak, a lot of themes like that. This album seems to have, like, a very, very consistent theme to it. And even, like, musically, like, it flows a lot better than Sundowning, but I still think, so far anyway, I think I prefer the experimentalism that Sundowning is so experimental. There's so many different genres. The songs don't flow as well, but there's just so much variety on that album, you know what I mean? So I know I have 2 songs left on this album, but I know it's going to be very hard to kind of choose, like, is Sundowning better than this album? I know it doesn't really matter. It's almost like Invent Animate, where Greyview is like super technical, full of variety. Every song is very different for the most part. And then you have Heavener, which is like, it's a better album start to finish. Like, it flows perfectly. There's a very consistent theme to it. But Greyview, they're trying so many different things, and every song is so unique that it's like, it's hard. There's pros and cons to both albums. And don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of genre mashing on here. Again, like, there's things that remind me of the 1975. But anyway, I'm gonna stop ranting. We got 2 songs left here. I'm just gonna let it play out, then we'll talk about it at the end for a bit. But this album is absolutely beautiful, man.
I will still avoid my own questions, and we both bury that history deep. But you know, I can hold my breath forever.
I do like the synth work on this album more, I think. Like, the production is a lot better. I just love weird experimental songs, so Sundowning is just really cool. Like, as an album start to finish, this flows way better, more consistent as an album, but man, Sundowning is an experience. And their lyrics are always good. Thrice, hello? Oh, what song is that? I'm so sorry, hold on. I think it's In Exile. Nope, I'm getting distracted. Not doing that. Just let it play. I want to go under the waves. I'm absolutely drenched in sweat right now. Oh, this is beautiful. I love the drumming with that guitar. 2 mentioned EP. Yeah, I'm loving this one. Wow, this is a beautiful song.
I will admit my defeat again. I will accept that I can't pretend we will ever be together.
Wow. Oh my god. With that ambience in the back. Oh, you hear the emotion in that scream. Oh, that was like agony. Oh. Oh my god. Is this in Banana Meat? Like, wow. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Full body chills. Like, that was maybe third favorite. With those lyrics at the end leading into that, that was... Oh my god. That's so emotional. Holy shit. Is this the last song? Oh my god. I got hair, gross ass wet hair now. Got a shower again.
Just to let me know, if nowadays the outer rounds of heaven don't keep up on the charm offensive anymore.
Yeah, let's see how they end this album. Or I can't believe it's already over. I don't feel like it's been that long.
I'd give anything to borrow your indifference. I'd drink you in to temper your belief in all my promises, to swallow my desire and choke on it. Cause it still makes my blood run cold to remember what they did before, the stories that you never told to me. Oh, but worry not, the blessings rain like battles in the heavens holds. More polite advances won't last for long.
Getting big Bastille vibes here.
I'd give anything to balance your conviction with certainty, to fall asleep without you lying next to me, to sever my connection with everything. Cause it still makes my blood run cold to remember what I did before, the stories that you never told to me. And it still makes my blood run thin to remember what you are to him. And I live like I've got missing limbs for you.
Well, that song sucks the soul out of me. That was the closest I've come to crying on this album. Ending it with a cutoff. Whoa. Was not expecting it to end like that. Bloodsport. And then he goes straight. You give me Bloodsport? They're trying to make me cry. I handled this album very well. It did not hit me. Some of the songs hit me hard, of course. The lyrics on this last one that was very close. But didn't hit me as hard as Sundowning. And then the closest I get to crying, they give me Bloodsport at the end. What is going on? It's like they know I'm recording or something, and they're just trying to get me. Okay. Beautiful album, start to finish. Absolutely gorgeous. It is a lot more experimental and a lot more variety than I thought it did, like back in the day. Because I thought every song was like piano ballad, kind of like Atlantic. And again, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, this was definitely a little bit more in that vein than Sundowning was. Sundowning was actually like way more experimental, and I think Take Me Back to Eden is kind of a part 2 to that album. But this is way more consistent with its themes, its sound, its flow. All the songs work together a lot more than Sundowning, which Sundowning, like, and I'm not trying to say this is a bad thing because it is not at all, but each song is so like different for the most part. That it doesn't flow quite as well, you know what I mean? I think I do like Sundowning more, but again, the production, the synth work, the vocal layering, yeah, this is definitely, like, album-wise, start to finish, definitely a better listen. But I just love the weirdness and the incredible, like, switch-ups between tracks and within songs that Sundowning has. And like I said earlier, there are tons of different genres in This Place Will Become Your Tomb, but I think that the different genres are incorporated into this album a lot more seamlessly, which makes each song just flow together more, and it really sounds like each song's on the same album. Like Sundowning, some of those songs, like, I'm like, this sounds like they could be on a completely different album. Very blunt changes song to song a lot of the time. So it's just it's more about what you're into, you know what I mean? This album definitely reminds me more of their older, like, the 2 EP. Definitely reminds me of their older stuff, kind of the more melodic, kind of prettier love songs. I almost feel like This Place Will Become Your Tomb should be their first album, and then Sundowning should have been their second album, because it makes more sense almost that Sundowning would come before Take Me Back to Eden, because they are very similar albums, honestly. But yeah, I think that's about all I have to say here. This was absolutely incredible. I still think The Love You Want is my favorite. Telomeres is insanely underrated. Alkaline, fantastic song. Totally understand why that's a fucking huge one. If you want that horn token, you know what I mean? But yeah, definitely let me know what you thought down below. Let me know what you think of the Sundowning compared to this album, maybe. I did get a lot of people saying Sundowning's like their best album, they think. So yeah, I don't know, just let me know your different opinions, and check out my video on Take Me Back to Eden and Sundowning, of course. I also have videos for all 3 of their new singles, and I will be checking out their album when it comes out next week. I cannot wait for this, man. I think this is going to be an incredible album. But yeah, I'll see you guys down in the comments section. Follow me on Twitch if you want to come check out a stream. That would be sick. Take it easy.